Momentarily, we're told the President and the First Lady will be walking out that door on the south lawn of the White House, board Marine One, and make that brief flight over to Joint Base Andrews. There will be a little ceremony, goodbye ceremony for the President at that point. Then he's out. He will land in Palm Beach, in West Palm Beach, before the inauguration, the swearing-in ceremony, behind us up on Capitol Hill. We're watching all of this unfold. Anderson.
Van Jones, as we watch this and wait for the President, I'm wondering how many of us kind of realize the degree to which this change, the import of this change. I mean, to not have President Trump, the name Trump in our heads 24 hours a day is going to be a big adjustment, and something I think a lot of people in this country welcome.
I think that's right. I think right now you have, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 million people holding their breath, just holding their breath, looking at this. And I think when that sigh of relief comes out, it's going to be audible around the world. And the sad part about it is, this is how you don't do it. Kids at home, this kind of sore loser send-off, which puts your own ego and your own hurt feelings above the team, above the community, above everybody else. This is how you don't do it. And what you're going to see is, you've seen the collapse of an icon. It used to be like Trump, meaning be rich. Now, the word Trump is going to mean sore loser. Don't be a Donald Trump. So you see the collapse of that icon, but the resurrection, the renewal, the restoration of that White House as a citadel of democracy and civility and decency. Civility is key to civilization. It's not optional. And you're going to have that restored today. But this is, young people, this is not the way you do it.
On the right-hand side of your screen, you see Blair House, which is where President-elect Biden and Dr. Jill Biden have spent the night. David Axelrod?
Yeah, just a little bit earlier, John King was talking about the election and said it's math. It's math. Biden got more votes. That's how democracy works. But in the perverse calculus of Donald Trump, there's only division and subtraction. And we've lived in this heightened state of agitation for 4 solid years. We've gotten a little taste of what relief is like just with his absence from social media, which has stirred this country and the world for 4 years and led to some of the events we saw, tragic events in Washington on January 6th. So this is really a huge thing. And let me just say, from the standpoint, and Van can speak to this, of someone who served in that building, there has been a sense that, not because of his views, but because of the way he's governed, that sacred building has been defiled for the last 4 years. Every time I walked into that White House, I felt a sense of awe and responsibility. And I think most people, Republicans and Democrats who've served there, felt the same way. And to see it defiled the way it's been has been really heartbreaking. And so, as Van says, there's that sense of relief today as well.
Gloria?
It's not only a sense of defiling, but we've watched so many norms being broken that Americans respect. And there's a sense that maybe that will be restored because this president-elect, to be president very soon, is all about those norms. And another thing, a sense of optimism that we have not had in this country because we have gone through so much and because we've had a president who is all about grievance and vengeance.